beat.
Hey, what's happening, guys? It's your boy JJM. Welcome back to another episode UFC Best Picks show for UFC 324. If you haven't seen this content before or you're new to the channel, essentially what I do for the Best Picks show, I give you a handful of fighters that I think have the highest probability of winning. That's essentially it. Quick disclaimer before we start. Of course, the show is for strict entertainment purposes and should not be viewed as financial or betting advice. If you are going to bet, please do your own research and bet responsibly. No parlay parlors for UFC 324. I might end it entirely, or I just might bring it back for 325 onwards. We'll see, depending on how things play out and how I feel. So no parlay parlors, just the Best Pick show for 324. Content for 325 should be uploaded soon. I am wrapping up the editing right now, so look out for that. And without further ado, let's get into the picks for UFC 324 on the Best Pick show. First fighter on the Best Pick show for UFC 324 is Charles Johnson. I'm picking him to get it done by KO TKO in the second round. He's just gonna beat up Alex Perez. The reason being, Perez's striking is not that good. Yeah, he's gritty. He's gonna bring a fight. His submission game is good, but Charles Johnson has the takedown defense of at least over 60%, so I trust that. Alex Perez also is a BJJ-based takedown artist, so he's gonna look for trips and sweeps, which against the larger person, which is Johnson, is not going to be that good. Charles Johnson, better boxing, better kicks, more power, stinging accuracy. I think he's going to put it on Perez, knocking him out in the second round. Beat him up in the first, finish him in the second. So for that, Charles Johnson, second round TKO. He's the first pick for UFC 324's Best Pick. Next fighter on the UFC 324 Best Picks show is Modestas Bukauskas. I am picking him to get a first round knockout over Nikita Krylov. Krylov is the better grappler in submission. It's much like the first fight with Charles Johnson and Alex Perez, but this time Modestas is the striker and Krylov is the grappler, so it's actually identical. But Krylov has been chinned brutally in the first round for his past two fights. His chin is gone. Modestas Bukauskas has the striking advantage, has the reach advantage, right? They're similar in height, but it won't matter. Nikita Krylov, since coming back, has gotten slower. His chin is gone. Then the fact that Modestas has improved his overall game, his striking has gotten better, the power he displays, his wrestling, his submission grappling. Anyone that beats Ian Cutelaba, regardless of how entertaining it is, now I'm going to give you your props because Ian Cutelaba is a good fighter, right? I just think Modestas Bukauskas is going to tune up Nikita Krylov. Krylov is going to make a mistake, and Bukauskas is going to capitalize and send him to the gulag. Give me Modestas Bukauskas. He's going to get it done by first round KO, TKO, and that's why he's the second pick for the UFC 324's Best Pick show. As we move on, next fighter on the UFC 324 Best Pick show, Waldo Cortez Acosta. I'm picking him to get it done by KO, TKO in the third round against Derek Lewis. Now, historically, Derek Lewis is the one that knocks out his opponents in the third round, but this time it's different. Waldo Cortez Acosta has a chin, man. He took shots from Pavlovich, and look what Pavlovich did to Derek Lewis, right? And anyone that can take hits from Pavlovich, who hits harder than Derek Lewis, although Lewis has the most knockouts, I understand that, but I just see him being faster, right? piecing up Derek Lewis in the first and second rounds, winning both rounds comfortably. In the third round, Derek Lewis is going to try to take risk, and he's going to get chinned for it because Walter Cortez was a professional boxer. Good countering abilities, good striking, and now we're seeing the power, right? Develop with the skills. So I just think he's going to find that counter shot, put out Derek Lewis, and for that reason, he is the one of our picks for the UFC 324 Best Picks show. Next fighter on the UFC 324's Best Picks show, we have Arnold Allen. I'm picking him to get it done by decision over John Silva, and I've received a lot of criticism over this pick because everyone's saying, are you crazy? He's not going to beat John Silva. Not because John Silva got knocked out by Diego, all of a sudden you're turning on him. Stop. No, this is not personal. This is business, right? Arnold Allen can fight, right? Very good wrestler. Just ignore the noise in the background, guys. I'm near the airport, so a plane is flying by. Yes. Arnold Allen has very good wrestling, very good submission ability, boxing in all three ranges, long distance, mid, and in the pocket, right? Has been a staple of the UFC featherweight division for years now, right? This guy won 2 rounds against Max freaking Holloway, right? Brian Ortega didn't win any, right? Fucking Calvin Kattar didn't win any against Max Holloway, but Arnold Allen won 2 rounds, right? Where you might say, oh, that's trivial, that's bullshit, but I just think Arnold Allen is gonna come with a game plan to shut down John Silva. And if there's anyone strong enough to hold down John Silva and win rounds on the feet, it is Arnold Allen. Apart from Diego Lopez, I just think Arnold Allen is going to push a pace, right? Utilize the striking from all 3 ranges, disrupt the striking flow of John Silva with takedowns, and I say he's going to win 29-28 or even a split, right? I'm telling you, call me crazy, but I'm picking Arnold Allen, man. I think he can get it done, and for that reason, he's a part of the UFC 324's Best Pick show. Next on the UFC Best Pick show, Mr. Spit and Swallow himself.
What?
Wait, that doesn't sound right. That Rainbow? No, Sugar Show. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna stop talking now. But yeah, Sean O'Malley, I just think he can get it done by decision. At least all 3 rounds, or at least two out of 3 rounds. I think he can beat up Song Yadong. Yadong is very good at striking, good power, very good wrestling as well. But Sean O'Malley is the better striker of the 2. He's more elusive, better footwork, and has a BJJ game. So even if the fight hits the ground, you know, although he doesn't show it much, he's very competent in that area. And I don't think Yadong is going to look to wrestle much in this one. He has a lot to prove. It's, you know, they're both gunning for Piotr. They know that this is an opportunity for the title, so I think they're going to stand and bang. And I think Sugar Sean is going to get it done by decision. But let me tell you something. It's not guaranteed. There's only 3 things guaranteed in the UFC bantamweight division, right? 3 things. Merab has good cardio. Sugar Sean is going to get a main or co-main event, undeserved. And Aljo,
I'm coming on your ass.
Last but certainly not least, our main attraction, the one we're here to see, ladies and gentlemen, the king, squat and bend over himself.
We will not have it.
Paddy the Baddie Pimblett. I'm picking him to get it done by KO TKO over Justin Gaethje in the 3rd round, just like he did against Michael Chandler. I can't remember, honestly, if it was in the 3rd round, but one key similarity is Gaethje's going to try to brawl. Gaethje's going to bring it, right? From round 1 to round 5. Irregardless of him starting off with his technical striking, which is shit, both of them are going to try to feel each other out, pause, and they're going to essentially, get a feeling of the skills of each other. But you see, by that third round, after Paddy is tagging Gaethje up, landing leg kicks, landing takedowns, Gaethje's going to say, fuck it, we're going to war, we're going to die, we're gladiators, man. And he's going to get countered and put out or beat up until the ref says, hold up, let me get a baseball slide in there. Shout out Herb Dean. But yeah, I just think Paddy the Baddy is going to be the better fighter. He's constantly growing. Very good, good-ish striking. His boxing leaves much to be desired. His head movement, non-existent, right? He needs to be more defensively sound and stop leaning on his chin because someone's going to bust on it.
Nasty bitch.
Not like that. I just mean he can get knocked out. Get your mind out of the gutter. But yeah, Paddy Pimblett, I just think once he fixes those striking defenses, he's going to be so much more better and he's going to be a problem in this division. The only two people that I see beating him are Arman Tsarukyan, 100%, and Ilia Topuria, like 53%. Because I still think that Paddy can beat Ilia with some minor adjustments. Like, honestly. But I just think this is a mismatch. Not necessarily. Let me not say that, because this is Justin Gaethje, man. He's called a highlight for a reason. He's gonna bring it. He's gonna fight. He knows this is his last opportunity. It's either win this or retire, or have fun fights and then retire. That's it. But I just think Paddy is gonna get it done. I think he's gonna knock out Gaethje, man. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be a risk, but I think Paddy can get it done. So that's why I'm picking him as the MVP and the final pick for the UFC 324's Best Pick Show. So there you have it, guys. Those are the picks for UFC 324's Best Pick Show. Let me know what you guys think about the picks in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for the shout out on the videos and, the correction to some errors I made. Well, CapCut's made because it keeps fucking up. But thank you guys so much. Shout out to all my channel subscribers. If you like the content, you fucks with the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're on the path to 250 and I won't stop until I get there. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like and comment down below. Picks for UFC 325 will be coming soon, wrapping up editing as we speak, and keep your eyes peeled for that. That's next weekend's card, not next weekend's, but the other weekend. So pretty excited. UFC will be back this weekend. Pretty excited for fights. We will be live. I'm trying to get live for UFC 325 with Useless, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, this is me signing off, and your boy saying peace.
Hey, what's happening, nerds and virgins? It's Jessie here. If you like the content, love the play-by-play, the full fight breakdowns for every card, parlay section, betting odds, skill set breakdowns, and a live play-by-play fight companion, of course a little humor in between, then look no further. The MMA Breakdown Specialist channel is where you need to be. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and this is me saying toodles.